Okay, last section. Let me show you where this really gets exciting. So when I first started learning about NFC tags, I thought every time I wanted to change the information, I'd have to get the tag back and reprogram it. Nope. In most cases, you program the tag one time and then let it go. Let's pretend I create a page on my website called absolutelyher.com/what we're looking for this week. I program my NFC tag to always open that page. Now imagine I stick that tag on a sign at my intake counter that says, "What are we looking for right now? Tap here," or on a key fob that I give out. Today, that web page might say, "We're actively accepting fall sweaters, boots, handbags, and men's jackets." A month from now, I don't touch the tag. I simply edit the web page so that it says, "We're currently looking for holiday dresses, Christmas decor, gift items, and winter coats." The tag hasn't changed, the web page changed. So think about how many pages you could create that the average customer never sees while browsing your store, your website. You might have a page called Current Trends, another one called Consignment Tips or Supplier Tips, one for what we're buying, one that explains your loyalty program, how to donate, one for your layaway policy, one with a video welcoming first-time consignors, one that answers your most frequently asked questions. These don't have to appear in your website's navigation menu. They just simply exist behind the scenes waiting for an NFC tag to send someone there. And that's when I realized I wasn't buying technology. I was creating a library of information. Each NFC tag is simply a doorway into one room of that library. The customer taps the tag, walks through the doorway, gets exactly the information they need in that moment, and then goes on with their shopping or their intake. As the seasons change, your promotions change, or your policies change, you simply update the page behind the door. The doorway stays exactly where it is. So don't get hung up on the website part. If you can create a web page in Wix or Squarespace, Shopify, WordPress, or even Canva and publish it with a link because you can, you're in business. These pages don't have to be fancy. In fact, you probably just have a headline, a few pictures, maybe a short video, and a button. That's it. Because here's the deal. This is what makes NFC so practical for resale stores. Your inventory changes every day, but many of the conversations with customers don't. We're just giving those conversations a permanent home. So let's think about it. This is my favorite part. Because technology is only valuable if it improves the customer experience. So let's think like store owners and what you do every single day. Imagine placing a small NFC sticker right by your front entrance that says, "Wondering what we're buying today? Tap here." Every week, you update the page with the brand, styles, and seasonal items you're actively looking for. Suddenly, you're educating consignors or suppliers before they even reach the counter. Or maybe you put one in your handbag department that says, "What's trending this season?" Instead of talking about the purse or the bag they're holding, you're sharing the colors, styles, and brands customers are asking for right now. When trends change next week, you don't replace the sticker, you simply update where it points. For large furniture pieces, have the measurements or more info about products, or if you have delivery pickup services, a link to how that works. Do you own a children's store? Create some fun and unique ideas for activities that are inexpensive to do but can occupy kids for a while at home, so that can give parents some time to do their own things. Or have a family activity of the week to encourage a no device night. Luxury items, attach the sticker to the tag and have more information about the bag listed there, because you can have the original price, authenticity, history, all the information. That one's important. Think about your fitting rooms. Instead of trying to give styling advice for every single outfit, what if the tag opened a short video with 5 ways to accessorize for fall? Every customer who taps gets ideas they can use regardless of what they're trying on. At the checkout counter, you could have a tag that lets customers join your loyalty program, another one that makes leaving a Google review as easy as one tap, or explains how your reward program works while they're waiting for that receipt. Let's go back to the intake area. Imagine a tag that opens your current consignment guidelines, seasonal acceptance schedule, and frequently asked questions. Instead of handing someone another piece of paper that ends up in the bottom of their purse or wadded up somewhere, you've given them information they'll always have. Because the beauty of NFC isn't attaching technology to everything in your store, it's placing information exactly where people need it. As resale, consignment, thrift, non-for-profit store owners and employees, you're already answering those same questions dozens of times every day. NFC simply lets you answer some of those before they're ever asked. Here's a few more ideas. Jewelry case, tap for cleaning instructions. Window display, tap for what's in there. Tap for a job, apply for a job. Tap for employee training videos. The possibilities aren't endless, they're intentional. I don't want you finishing up this series thinking you need 30 NFC tags though. I want you leaving with one idea you're actually going to use. I always tell people, don't buy 50 tags, buy 10, even 5, start with one. Pick the highest traffic place in your store and ask yourself, what question do customers ask here every single day? Answer it with an NFC tag. Because once your team gets comfortable, then you can add another and another so you're surrounding in your store. You guys, I hope one thing happened today. I hope NFC stopped feeling like technology and started feeling like hospitality, because that's really what this is. It's removing the friction, it's making life easier, and it's answering questions before customers have to ask. It's creating little moments that make people say, wow, that was easy. Now I want you to pull out the worksheet that comes with this and write down the first NFC tag you're going to create. Go through the list, not someday, this week. Because right now, the only thing standing between where you are and using NFC technology in your store is one simple tap. You guys, I'm so excited about NFC things. If you have any questions about it, please reach out to me, Angie@narts.org, and we'll walk you through it. I'll answer your questions. It's so easy to use. It really is. It might sound techie and all of that, but really, take your phone, add a URL, or add whatever you're doing, and write it to something. It's fun, it's innovative, and again, let's show the world out there that resale is not second. It's not second. We're first. We should be right up front with everybody else. Have a great day, you guys. Again, reach out, Angie@narts.org, if you have any kinds of questions. Thanks for watching.